team number 1, hyped up against Dark Wrath Venom. Ariel, they've got some words. What was it exactly they wanted to share with us?
They like their guns.
Their guns. They want to talk about the guns. Let's take a look.
My favorite guns in Odin or Barracuda. I'm more of a mid-range, long-range type of person. Barracuda just does a lot of damage, especially with the headshots.
My favorite gun is definitely the Odin. No one can beat me with the Odin. Like one-on-ones, one-on-twos. My AR game with that gun is just extreme.
I had a love for the game. I just played it, and I found these guys. We just played it together, and then we just got that type of chemistry.
Honestly, just keep practicing, keep playing. If someone tells you you're bad, get better guns. You'll end up destroying them.
But Venom, will they ever be as good as you?
No.
Never.
Now. Just now. We're here, bringing the Calm Cool Collective to the stage.
It's fitting that he feels so comfortable with the All-Father of Odin, the gun aptly named for him. So hyped up again, even though they're so confident they ended up losing their first game here in this tournament. So it's going to be a long road through the lower bracket. Again, the #1 seed in North America find themselves down here against forZe, the #1 seed in Europe.
Yeah, their opponents right here, forZe, Stason, Larson, Vrag, and Deadly. And they actually want to go ahead and share with you what their favorite maps in the game are. He's like pointing up, he's like, we are forZe.
We are forZe. And I still love just this face Stason's making.
He has been playing for a year already, and the best player becomes from big practice. And his favorite map is Paradise Islands, because this is the sniper map. He's playing for the year already too, and the love to the game makes a good player a good player. Yeah, big love of the game. Yeah. And his favorite map is Saloon, because he likes the decoration.
He likes Saloon. I love that. They take their spots on the other side. One of these teams are done after this series. Only one can move forward. forZe, see these guys together. They feel so comfortable together. And I just love the chillaxness here. Just look at that, the peace sign up, like, yeah, what's up?
What if maybe their prescription, he needs them to see in all actuality.
It's possible,
So,
but
yeah.
something tells me he just likes the shades.
I think they're going to have to bring it, though, to be honest, based on today's performance alone, hyped up. Though they are here in the lower bracket, it has been an unfortunate road, but they had a very strong showing during their matchup. forZe, however, I'm not sure I could say the same. So is forZe kind of playing like snake in the grass, and they're going to ready to pounce? Or will hyped up show them what exactly it takes to stay on top and send them packing?
So for forZe, I think it comes down to being able to get trades if you can't win the first team fight, to at least trade out, because they seem to struggle when they get down to be able to come back. They can't seem to overcome the lead of their opponent, and it's difficult because then you start trickling in because you're desperate for kills, trying to get points. On the other side, for hyped up, I think it's less run and gun, more trying to stick together as a team, because you're basically giving away free kills. forZe does stay together as a squad. They at least have one other person with them at all times. So I think that's kind of the key for both of these teams against each other moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm wondering if they're gonna, be on your favorite map. You keep saying Skyscraper.
I love
Get really hyped up. I'm gonna keep plugging it. You get hyped up about Skyscrapers, and maybe we'll see some more of that action between these two teams. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look right now, actually, at what they did choose and choose not to play on. I don't know why they made the face.
No,
military warehouse.
Military warehouse and Atrium both being banned out, as well as Europe Square and Europe Streets. No Europe today. Wild West Saloon, you see forZe blocking that one out against hyped up. And we have Subway Station, Skyscrapers. There it is. I love that map. And then Farming Complex, a classic Guns of Boom map. So if we've been going best of 3, all 3 games all day, besides the very first game of the day. So there's a good chance we will see that. But only one, what's the word I'm looking for? One of a kind. King of the Hill, 1. Team Deathmatch, 1.
And
Control point. 1. I know that's 3.
3.
You can count.
In front of your face. 3. So your favorite is Skyscrapers. I mean, Farming Complex is really speaking to me. I don't know if
you like
it's
that?
because of the cow there. He's so cute.
Is it only because
Look
of
at
the
him.
cow?
Can you blow it up?
I like the hay bale.
Can you make the cow go boom?
I like getting my wheelbarrow and putting the hay in it and then carrying it around to feed the cows.
Can we boom the hay?
Can you boom the hay? Well, it is guns of boom. You throw a grenade, the hay will go boom.
Boom. Yeah, if you do it close enough, that will definitely happen
Yeah.
for sure. So maybe we can get a clip of that, you know? Just make that happen.
But I think it's interesting that a lot of teams are picking Skyscrapers. It
They
seems
are.
to be the TDM almost map of choice. Now, it was the one left. Like Europe Streets got banned, and then Military Warehouse got banned. So I know teams love Military Warehouse, and that is a fun, really tight, close quarters match. But for when nothing else is on the table, Skyscrapers always pops back up. So I like that map. On the other side for King of the Hill, for our first map of the day, I mean, King of the Hill has had a really back and forth. You talk about, I love Stannis' analogy. It's like two trains just boom, and you're just trying to vie for control of a single point. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, well, you saw like Hype dominated on Saloon, and you saw that that actually got banned, so they won't be playing on that. So Hype, you know, none of their maps they were playing on previously will be here. Hopefully, these are some of the better maps for their playstyle, and otherwise as well with forZe.
We are on Skyscrapers and the augmented reality look. If you haven't seen it yet, yes, that's the map on the table. Yes, that's him spectating
that.
it on his phone,
And his little
zooming in.
notebook next to it.
You can see everybody, but we are underway. Hyped Up versus forZe, and forZe looking to take an advanced point here. You see Hyped Up again playing that peak high above the stairs, and nades flying out here. Larson looking for that first kill. It's kind of a standoff here early.
Hype deciding to go ahead and force forZe into their play space, and Hype just going ahead and just killing Stason. Deadly going down. Frag takes out Wrath.
And
Daily kill streaks.
And that's the trade I'm talking about. That's what forZe has to be able to do. They have to be able to trade on that initial team fight. You can't let Hyped Up run away early with an early team kill. They didn't get it there. forZe actually staying strong. 4 strong, and as I say that, Venom annihilates Stason. Long range, getting in his face though, as Larson with a double kill. Back on the backside is Stark.
Triple
Picks up a triple kill for Hyped Up.
Look at that. That is the way to go right there. They're dominating right out the gate. 105 to 59 right now. Hyped Up lead. And it is a Hyped Up lead. I'm sorry, I'm going to play. I've just got to play the pun. I'm going to.
You're going all in right now.
You got to go all in. 100%.
Stark just waiting from the pop around the corner. He's on a killing spree. That's going to give you some extra points with the all on top of it, almost getting the double kill. And Hyped Up are starting to run away with a lead here, over 100 points. forZe having to wait.
What did they have for lunch? Hyped Up. Look at this. They have not gone down. Every time forZe keeps stepping in, they're wiping them out.
Now you see Stason, he just ran into that. He didn't know the angle that he was sitting on, but Stason actually picked up the kill. Yeah, Stason picked up the kill against Wrath.
Well, we just saw, I don't know if you saw it on the screen, but there a combo breaker just popped up, meaning that they were able to get some exponential points based on stopping that killing spree that was in effect.
And a double kill there for Wrath. Wrath has got a couple of those now, trying to aggress again. Triple kill! He's got Larson in front of him, trying to run away with no armor. You gotta go on the backside. He's a Venom. Ariel now trying to push his own. Deadly's in trouble. He goes down. Double kill again for Ariel. 269 to 148.
They're holding the center ground down. They said, keep coming. If you want, we will happily take your lives. Those points look real good on the scoreboard for us.
Now Hyped Up, trying to avoid those nades as forZe trying to find a way through, trying to find a kill. Wrath now going to aggress onto Larson. The nade, he gets Deadly, pulling back onto Larson. There is the kill for Ariel. He picks that one up on the backside, but it's a trade there with Stason. He gets a double kill, and they're trying to pull in, but it's 105 points. Difficult lead to overcome.
Yes, the winning point score is 500. If you didn't already know this, and we see a group up, a bunch of 3 hanging out in the stairwell that you're so favored of, they're just gonna hang out. They're waiting. They're kind of drawing forZe in, but they're not really taking the bait.
We saw this same play from Amplified against V on this map, where they're forcing forZe to come forward. Look at that. They're just getting every single kill. This strategy is working so well. The patience, pulling them into those open lanes. They don't know where they are around the corners. Look at this, Lucy. It's absolutely annihilation on the side of Hyped Up.
And Larson tried to go for a killing spree there, but Wrath said, no, you are stopping right there. These are our points. 99 more to go to take this map. And Yep.
Wrath is having himself a game right now. He's almost got 200 points alone. Really, it's like 40% of his team score. 60 points away. Trying to aggress on it. Larson's in trouble. He's going to go down to Wrath. He picks up another kill for Hyped Up.
They're like nemesis right now. Wrath and Larson just keep going down at each other's guns.
And now Frag trying to force something. It's not going to be there. This is Hyped Up's game to lose. Deadly fighting against Raph on the backside. Raph gets the kill. Larson, he goes down, but Stason gets the double kill. It doesn't matter. Hyped Up win game 1.
There it is, and that is a way to start it right there. All hyped up.
Again, we see this
with a W.
We see the same strategy on Skyscrapers with that spawn side that Hyped Up had. It's pulling them into that courtyard area. It's so easy to pick the kills off, and forZe really never had. I think the only way you can combat that is if they go full team push either through that top mid building or try to push down on the lower side. Instead, they tried one, they tried two people. It wasn't working out. Hype had every single angle locked down.
Do we have any forZe fanboys in the chat? I mean, what are you having to say right now in chat about your squad here right now and that performance? They have one more map to really turn it into a map 3 to even have an opportunity to continue on. Or, I don't know, it almost feels like a little bit of an accuracy issue, a shot accuracy issue to me.
Yeah, I mean, I think the map really played a role in it as well. I think accuracy is also the decision making on positioning from Larson and company was difficult because they try to wrap around a corner, but then they'd get shot from behind consistently. So it's just trying to clean up those mistakes, and I think they'll be much better fared in map 2.
Yeah, well, hey, let's have our analysts actually give us their experienced opinion on the matter.
Thank you so much, guys. And wow, again, forZe now struggling here in the lower bracket. Remember, this is a fight for your life here, and there's just so much on the line.
Yes, it was. I couldn't understand what I'm feeling at the moment because I felt like it was so awesome and it was so surprising for some reason. And then I realized that it really feels like Hyped Up is toying with forZe all the time. The entire time, it's like they are pulling the strings. And it's not only impressive, it was so sustainable for them. I mean, like, I haven't seen that in any game until now. It wasn't like they were dominating and steamrolling them, but they were playing them. It's incredible.
They definitely were, and one of the key peoples was, of course, Wrath. Wrath was just going on an absolute tear, but to have a performance like that, you have to have a team backing you up, and you have to have the right kind of strategies.
That's right. From a strategic perspective, like, they had a fantastic start, but people are probably wondering, how did they increase their lead so much on a TDM like Skyscrapers? And one of the talking points is the fact that they would always have 3 members around bottom mid waiting for the potential call out to say, like, where exactly they are, and have 1 member top mid just to peek through, to feed info to the other 3, just to make sure they know exactly what's going on. But not only that, you saw from there that forZe left so many openings, which is why they got so many flanks and collapses across the board.
All right, back at, before we go to map number 2, can I get a quick thought from you about this series so far?
I mean, I have nothing to say. You guys just broke it down. Like, that's just how it is. You guys just, they played the map correctly. They played the stress and played as a team. Then they were toying with them. Stannis is right. So
how do you feel, though?
How do I feel? I feel actually pretty great because I recognize a lot of patterns I see from other games there, where you have a couple of guys who stick together to refrag and that kind of stuff, and one guy stays around. His role is going to be either to lurk or to be the info givers, like you said. So I really feel like this is going somewhere, of course. So
one thing that's going to repeat as well was the fact that could this be a repeat of the EU Invitational, though?
Yes, this is like a touchy subject, I'm sure, for forZe right now. But if it is the repeat, it's going to be so bad. But I hope they take at least 1 map back just to let them feel better.
Yeah, and that is the land curse rearing its ugly head for forZe right now. But can they turn it around? They need to win 2 maps in a row. They got to start it here. Map number 2. Lucy, go ahead and take it away.
Thank you. And as Jamerson just said, I mean, they really need this next map. And
this is it.
This was mentioned a little earlier. forZe, it's kind of similar showing for forZe as it was in the European Invitational, coming in, kind of just getting knocked out. And I don't know what to say. forZe. What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult. And again, this is all about how you respond here on the second map. We will be going to King of the Hill, which is a much different style of gameplay than TDM, where, you know, in Team Deathmatch, you kind of have the whole map to work with and really try to work around and play as a team. King of the Hill, there's a central control point that you need to fight for. And so you have less leeway in that respect in order to move around the map. So I'm curious to see how Hyped Up is able to, can they keep the train rolling? Again, we've only had one game today be a 2-0. The rest have been all best of threes. So if history is going to keep going the same way, I mean, forZe takes this.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny, you said train earlier, and I kind of giggled because the next map is Subway. And we're going to get a quick little fly through right here for you. Subway Station, King of the Hill. This, honestly, I don't know why. Well, you would think, I don't know, this one's a little squirrely to me because people just funnel into those trains, and then you just got to toss some grenades in there, and boom, you're done.
There's so many angles you have to watch out for. And as you see already in the beginning, picking up more kills. Venom, does he get another one there? He gets the shot, gets another one, and he picks up another kill there. Stark actually getting credit, and 120-point lead early here for Hyped Up.
Yeah, absolutely. Already taking that lead, and you need, in King of the Hill, what is it, like 1,200 points to win.
Oh my goodness, and a knee to the face combo breaker here for Stason. Can he get another kill? He's struggling, he finally picks it up, gets the kill there against Stark. A huge lead is mounted for Hyped Up though. You see Ariel, both with Wraith, picking up the kill there. Deadly, he's in trouble, snap sandwich. Brad gets the trade, can he get Wraith? He does! He picks up a double kill to try to make some points back up, but 150-point deficit for forZe to come back from.
Yeah, Venom, 370 points. They've got the hill capped right now, and their scoreboard is just racking up. Deadly trying to cut in and break the hill down, but is unsuccessful. Wrath takes a double kill out of here.
I mean, they're just controlling that point. You see Stason, he's able to get another kill. He picks up a double kill. Okay, what are you going to do with that? But Venom with full armor and full health, it's difficult. He almost took out Larson as well. Ariel picking up a kill, and Hyped Up increased their lead. There was a big chance for forZe to actually come back in, but look at this. They have to hold the point with two people. They're able to cap it, but Stark gets the kill right away, and he gets a double kill on top of it. Still, a 300-point difference.
Oh my goodness, Larson just coming straight in. 1v2. It is within a sliver of his life and taken out. My goodness, forZe is really just scrambling right now to get something going.
And trying to come down these steps and trying to take this point. They can't do it. It's so difficult. You see Deadly locking it down right now for his team. And now Frag and Deadly both with 100 points each on their team. A grenade kill comes in there for Stason, but Stark responds with one of his own. And no matter what forZe does, everything they try is just squandered. They've made up 100 points. They've come within 200 after being down 300. Can they continue the comeback?
Yes, and it's actually looking good for them because they now have the hill, so they were keeping hype at not being able to get any more points unless they get kills to do that.
And they pull within 100, Lucy. They
Look
are
at that,
doing
it's
it. Look at
close.
all of these points for King of the Hill. Stark trying to find his way in. Can he find the kill against Stason? Stason trying to trade it out, but it's a lot of health to fight through, and Stason gets the kill!
Frag goes down because he's on fire and gets a little bit of health by Wrath from that grenade to take him out. My goodness, those instant perks come in huge.
forZe on this next push. This is it for them. On this push, they have to get a team wipe, but Frag goes down by himself. The rest of his team wasn't ready for it. Now Larson on the backside gets a butcher kill. Now on the back, Stark has no clue. He goes down. Grenade kill. There's forZe, but it's 23 points. Trying to hold on. Can they complete the comeback?
Yeah, it was my bad. Actually, it's 1,000 points to win.
They got
it. There it is with the kills alone. Venom able to get that double kill at the end to bring it home to the finish line.
Hyped Up.
Hyped up.
They move on. forZe eliminated from the season 1 final, and that was just too big of a lead for forZe to come back from early. forZe made the late game push. They tried. They were down 310 points, and then they pulled within 100. You know how hard that is?
I mean, you need to get that hill. You need to have it, and then you need to continue to compound all of those kills and the killing sprees together, and they just match up. So if you can keep them off the hill and just stay alive, you could really hold your enemy players at bay. So with that, let's go ahead and get a further analysis on just everything that just happened. Let's get hyped up over at the analyst desk.
Thank you guys so much. And forZe, unfortunately, not able to break that land curse, and they are knocked out very early on in this tournament once again.
It's incredible. It's really is incredible. I feel really sorry for forZe, and I feel like they just cannot catch a break in a way that, like in the EU Invitational, they had 2 players missing. They had to bring backup players, and here they got it together. They've been winning and winning and winning and winning all of the Go for Cups, but still in the offline event, they cannot win. They just cannot win here, and it's. I feel sorry for them, but I also feel like they need to grow in some major way.
Yeah, I mean, across other titles, we see teams that do perform much better online, but struggle when it comes here to LAN. One of these teams right now that are performing really well, you know, here in the lower bracket, we have to talk about Hyped Up, and they've shown like a new kind of energy infused into them, and especially behind the back of amazing play coming out of Wrath.
Yeah, they've obviously had a chat and discussed exactly what we need to do going into this. But the thing that with forZe is this is online to offline transition. They just can't seem to make it. But even on that last map, they seemed a little bit like not as coordinated. But you saw from them that Hyped Up baited them to go for that hill so many times. And there's always one player behind them consistently, hiding behind those crates on the subway train every time. And it's like, you know, they didn't push subway too much, but the problem is the fact that, you know, we need to go for that side first to stop them from actually getting flanked every single time round. But they had a very strong start. Don't get me wrong, forZe did make a slight comeback, but Hyped Up, it was just way too much.
Yeah, I mean, there was a moment, I believe they were leading Hyped Up were about 250, but towards the end of the map, it was a much smaller difference here. But yeah, Hyped Up will continue to move on, and now they're waiting, of course, on our next 2 matches to decide who they're going to face off against in the lower brackets tomorrow. They're going to be able to rest up, and their next matches will be tomorrow. But our next 2 matches, it is going to be Black Bulls taking on back-to-back, and so we are going to get the EU Grand Finals, of course, rematch. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the brackets and see what other matches we have left. It's 2 more matches for today. So Black Bulls versus back-to-back, and then Israel Esports versus Yakuza. Let's go ahead for that EU finals right there. Black Bulls versus back-to-back. Now, Baguette, this matchup, this is, you know, one that we've been looking forward to, and it's already looking like, you know, it's a kind of a preview into the entire Grand Finals.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward for that. Actually, both those teams know how to play the game, and they have showed some great resilience, some great team play. And we've already seen that mindset for the guys like grinding the game. They really want it. They want it real bad. So I'm really hoping that they're going to show up right now. And I want 3 matches. I don't want 2 maps. I don't want a best of 3 ending up in 2 maps only. I want to have them more. I want to have them to show what they got. So I want 3 maps there.
Yeah, the majority of our matches today, of the 6 that we have played, have been 2-1s. Only 2 have been 2-0s so far. But yeah, don't forget that we do have, of course, lots of giveaways going on all day long. And right now, of course, for our next 2 games, it's going to be the Avalanche still. So make sure you get your entry in and just go ahead and participate in our YouTube chat, and you will have your chance to win the Avalanche. Remember, Nokia said it himself. It's good. And that's the stamp of approval for it.
Can I have one of those? I want to win one of those as well. Can I?
I think we could definitely swing that by. But yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
But we have 2 more matches, and we're going back up to the upper bracket here. So Black Bulls versus back-to-back. We talked about that, but what about, of course, Israel Esports versus Yakuza? What are we thinking about you know, our thoughts going into that matchup?
I think one thing to take into account is the fact that they're both very strong momentum-based teams. And, you know, Israel Esports, they had a direct invite here. There's not really any pressure on them, but you saw some of the players like Spleen, you know, they are ready to play, not just today, for the whole weekend as well. But also going back to back-to-back versus Black Bulls, you've got to remember that Black Bulls have already qualified back in July. So Juni's Go forZe, there could be a potential possibility for, you know, making some 200 IQ plays where they've been playing default the entire time and been saving their ace in the hole, you could say, or their strategies leading up to this moment.
All right, we'll see. And so, as we head into our last 2 matches, we are going to take a short break. When we get back, we're going back up to the upper bracket finals for Black Bulls versus back-to-back. This is, of course, the Guns of Boom, Guns of Boom Season 1 final.
With an early team kill, they didn't get it there. forZe actually staying strong. 4 strong, and as I say that, Venom annihilates Stason. Long range. forZe trying to find a way through, trying to find a kill. Wrath now going to aggress onto Larson. The nade, he gets deadly. Pulling back on Larson. There is the kill.
He's got to toss some grenades in there, and boom.
There's so many angles you have to watch out for. And as you see already in the beginning, picking up more kills. Venom, does he get another one there? He gets the shot, gets another one, and he picks up another kill there.